For almost 10 years, Destiny's Child thrived. There were a few lineup changes, but Kelly Rowland and Beyoncé Knowles remained the constants.
So how can I pretend that I don't know?
Along the way, they sold 60 million albums and won a string of awards, including 2 Grammys. But in 2005, the girls showed they'd become independent women when they decided to go solo. You've had a tremendously successful career in your own right. Beyoncé's has been a little bit bigger. How much of a bother has that been for you?
I think it's frustrating by the fact that they can't do anything but compare. And, you know, if you have siblings in a family, everybody's path is going to be different. Their road to greatness is going to be different. So I just think that it's very simple-minded for people to think, oh, well, they're all just supposed to be at one specific level.
But what got people talking was the lyrics to Dirty Laundry, which were perceived to be an act of jealousy.
When my sister was on stage, killing it like a mother, I was enraged, feeling it like a mother. Bird in a cage, you would never know what I was dealing with.
Was that the case?
No, I wouldn't say that it was jealousy. It was more so just like, I was happy for her, but I was wondering how come things weren't like really igniting for me the way I wanted them to in my head. And at that time, I just wanted people to see me.
He pulled me out, he said, don't nobody love you but me. Not your mama, not your daddy, and especially not me. He turned me against my sister. I missed you.
Did you talk to Beyoncé about those lyrics?
Yes.
So
she was one of the first people to hear it. Actually, the first person to hear it, the first person I played it for.
What was the reaction?
We shared a tear. We shared a tear or something.
Why a tear?
Because it was something that she didn't know that I was going through. And we just were sisters, so we, you know.
This is love.
But Kelly's priorities shifted in 2014 when she added new titles to her already impressive resume. Wife to Tim Witherspoon and mother to first child Titan.
This is love.
And was motherhood something that scared the crap out of you?
Motherhood definitely made me nervous because, I mean, no one's ever ready. And Titan came into this world and totally turned my world upside down. I don't actually remember life before him. And he was always such a happy baby, and he's a happy kid. And that makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. And he just makes life worth living.
As with all the other milestones, Mum Doris was there when Kelly gave birth. Welcoming a grandson was a moment she'd dreamed of. But joy became tragedy 3 weeks later when Doris died unexpectedly.
It just came out of nowhere. I think that's the really tough part of it all, was that it just happened out of nowhere. And my mom fights through everything. So me going there, like being ready to fight with her, was no longer an option.
She died of a heart attack.
Yes.
Did you get to say goodbye?
I did in my way. I did in my way.
What was the last thing she said to you?
That was really tough. That's a really tough question that it's one of my greatest regrets. I have to carry that to my grave. Or eventually talk about it, but not now.
Not ready now.
Not ready now.
How difficult was that for you to process after the joy of giving birth to your first son?
It was hard because I just watched my son come into this world, and I actually watched her go. Like, literally watched her go. I remember when they pulled the plug, and I'm okay. Oh, man. But just watching her just release. Oh, man.
Feeling like her time was up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And can you understand that? Are you okay with that?
Yeah. I mean, I think when life is such a beautiful, cruel thing. I think that's what, if anything, it taught me. Like, just watching her pass was as beautiful as it is. You connect with so many different people on earth. And then to watch them go away is really hard. So that was tough.
Far away from the glitz and glare of celebrity, Kelly wanted to show me somewhere she visits as often as possible.
So this is one of my favorite spots. Every time I come, hey, Lisa.
Hey, guys.
Hey, boo.
2 Cents Restaurant serves southern comfort food.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
See, when you're away from home, you miss
Yeah.
these things.
But she comes here for more than just what's on the menu.
Is there certain foods that you might have that will remind you of your mum? This one here.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's not a day that goes by that I don't think about her. Because I remember after I lost her, my husband said, so this is your new normal. And now my normal is without my mother here on this earth, which I remember at first, like, it would just tear me apart. And day by day, it gets easier, but certain things is hard, because that's my blood. You know what I mean? That's my blood. That's the woman that I've known since the day I entered this world. So it's definitely a tough one.
Picking up the pieces of a life that I once knew.
Doris Rowland often reminded her daughter she was an ordinary girl living an extraordinary life.
I'm stuck in your skin, all in, all in.
Kelly knows truer words have never been spoken. You've sold more records than most musicians would ever dream about. So what do you have left to achieve?
Spreading a message. And I think that for me, I still love making music. I still love being in the studio. I still love performing. I still love it. So until that day comes where I'm just like, I'm over it, I'll do it.